Good morning. You're listening to X Pulse AI Morning Mix. Today is Friday, August 14th, 2026. We're talking massive AI infrastructure money, a possible Anthropic IPO, and what's happening with coding agents and new governance rules. I've got Orion with me. Ready?
Ready, let's move.
The biggest number today is from SK Hynix. What happened?
CNBC reported on August 13th that SK Hynix is launching about a $720 billion memory buildout in South Korea, aimed at high-bandwidth memory, specifically HBM4 for AI workloads. They've also signed 10 long-term supply agreements.
How does that hit the bottlenecks everyone complains about?
HBM is a hard constraint for training and inference at scale. CNBC notes Nvidia has secured stable HBM supply, so this is about de-risking throughput, lead times, and pricing volatility. If compute is the engine, HBM is the fuel line, and it's been kinked.
Staying on infrastructure, Nvidia is also pulling in Wall Street. What's the play?
Axios reported on August 12th that Nvidia partnered with Apollo, BlackRock, Blackstone, Brookfield, Goldman Sachs, and KKR to set up financing platforms intended to mobilize more than $500 billion in third-party capital for AI infrastructure.
Is this about lowering the cost of building data centers?
Exactly. The framing is factory compute as an investable asset class, potentially with structures like guarantees that reduce borrowing costs. It's a push to standardize risk, make cash flows legible, and accelerate deployments. Also, it's Nvidia saying, we'll help fund the shovels, not just sell them.
Let's shift from chips to capital markets. Anthropic and an IPO?
The Neuron reported on August 12th that Anthropic has been preparing investors for the possibility of an initial public offering. It signals they're doing the kind of planning you do when you might tap public markets: governance, reporting rigor, and long-range positioning.
If they do it, what changes in the AI race?
Two things: capital access and scrutiny. Public markets can fund massive compute and talent plans, but they also demand clearer unit economics and risk disclosures. And yes, the quarterly earnings treadmill is real. Nothing says relaxing weekend like an SEC filing.
On the startup side, Cognition is reportedly raising again. What did we learn?
TechCrunch reported on August 12th that Cognition, the company behind the AI coding agent Devin, is in early talks to raise over $1 billion at a valuation north of $40 billion. Just months after a $1 billion raise at a $26 billion valuation.
Remind us, what is Cognition and why this kind of re-rating?
Cognition builds agentic coding software. Devin is pitched as an autonomous developer that can plan, write, and iterate on code. The re-rating reflects investor belief that developer tools can become a platform layer, and that labor substitution or acceleration in software is one of the fastest AI monetization paths.
Last big one, data centers are literally rewiring for AI. What's the new standard?
Network World reported on August 14th that Google, Microsoft, and Nvidia are working inside the Open Compute project to establish 800-volt DC as an open standard for powering next-generation high-density AI data centers, covering conversion, interfaces, power quality, and safety.
Why should listeners care about a voltage spec?
Power delivery is now a first-class constraint. Higher voltage DC can improve efficiency and reduce infrastructure cost at very high rack densities. The broader point, as racks get hungrier, the data center stops being real estate and starts being electrical engineering with a side of GPUs.
Before we go, let's hit a few fast-moving updates across regulation, security, and products.
On August 13th, The Guardian covered Australia's first reported automated hacking accident, and lawyers saying AI agents aren't criminally liable. Deployers likely are. Also, August 13th, Healthcare Dive said the Coalition for Health AI formed a cybersecurity workgroup to publish playbooks for frontier model threats.
And what's happening in finance and compliance?
Mundak summarized a Financial Stability Board consultation from August 13th. 12 non-binding sound practices for banks adopting AI. Think centralized AI inventories, governance in existing risk frameworks, and tougher third-party risk management. It's less new rules, more prove you control what you deploy.
Any notable platform or infrastructure tidbits? One more state-level rules.
Yahoo News reported on August 12th on Illinois AI laws, including requirements to report critical safety incidents within 72 hours or 24 hours if there's imminent risk of death or serious injury, and civil penalties enforced by the state attorney general. Compliance is getting local fast.
That's Xpulse AI Morning Mix from Xpulse for Friday, August 14th, 2026. Share it with someone who'd find it useful. See you next time.